like don't fly frontier, but I do the bulk of my shopping late at night when I'm whiskey strong. Yeah. Anyone else ever do that? You go like 3 cocktails in, you're like, I should do my shopping right now. Yeah, you do. It's the best though, because drunk meat buys sober meat the best presents. And look, you can say what you will about Bezos, but Amazon's making life as an introvert a whole lot easier. Because they know who their target market is. It's dudes like me that break into a panic sweat at the thought of having to return something in person. And guess what? Never gets returned. No, just thrown in the back seat and eventually sold with the car. Congratulations on that new Ford Escape and also a pair of Levi's that made me feel fat 3 years ago. But I mean, how great is that serotonin when you swipe right to get things you don't need? And based off the age group here, I'm gathering a lot of you guys swipe right for shit that you don't need. Newly single, what's up? Healthcare professionals. I'm just glad that the buy now option hasn't found its way into other industries like exotic pets. Because if that's ever the case, I know that I'm going to go on a bender and 2 days later I'll be rejecting calls from Chase Bank because I'm trying to Disney up a friendship between a fox and a bloodhound. I've seen you do it in the movies! I've seen you do it! I knew that I had an issue with online shopping when I started to buy condoms online. That's the appropriate response. You ever been getting hot and heavy and you're like, we should move this to the bedroom in like 2 days? And the thing is, I've always been super weird about buying condoms. Like when I was in high school, I would just steal them from the Kmart I worked at. I stole condoms and sunscreen like a horny little vampire. And look, I know I'm not responsible for the downfall of Kmart, but sometimes I'll have a bad day and I'll be like, yes you were. Yes you were. That's just self-help. But it doesn't help that stores keep the things locked up like they're goddamn war criminals. And I'm not trying to pursue an Ocean's 11 type heist on a Friday night. They keep $14 almond butter unattended. You can just buy a machete. Did you know that? You can go into any sporting goods store right now in a bathrobe and your face painted like a Batman villain, and they won't even look up from their phones. They'll just point you where you need to go, because chances are when you're dressed like that, they know why you're there. But if you need a 6-pack of Trojan Ultra Thins, be prepared to have an uncomfortable conversation with a 19-year-old with a throat tattoo. And look, I know me. And nobody making $9.15 an hour should be subjected to hear what I have to say when it comes to sex. Like when they ask how my night's going, I hate that I'm going to respond with something like, it's about to get better. Well, that's fucking gross. But also not the worst part. Because when I leave, I'm going to turn around and wink and give them the finger guns. And I know buying condoms isn't embarrassing, right? What's embarrassing is being a grown adult, asking other adults to go and see your band. And as you can tell from what I'm bringing to the table, I did that for years. With confidence, how dare I? And I know that I could probably be more confident. Like, who couldn't be more confident? Kevin's dad. Have you guys seen that fucking dude? That's confidence. But I want to be confident like my friend Roger. You see, Roger's a male stripper. I could end it there and it would be fine. But I'm going to keep going. You see, Roger's a male stripper with braces. Are you picturing it? Let me help you picture it. He's this 6'1", chiseled Puerto Rican. And he carries around a fanny pack and it's filled with $2 bills. And that way, anytime Roger tips, he says, everything's twice as nice with Roger. This motherfucker has the audacity to talk in third person, but he won't spring for Invisalign? And so I think, if Roger can muster up the confidence to magic mic it up on a table full of divorcees, all tipping them in alimony ones, I could probably muster up the courage to get that CVS employee to open up the fuck vault. And sure, I might have to point to what I need, like a perp in the lineup. The ribbed ones, they're for her pleasure. Yeah, based off the throat tattoo, I'm probably gonna have to go and see their band, but at the end of the day, I might get to have sex, and Roger with the good abs, he still can't eat taffy.